Hey guys, what is up? This is Steve X the Gamer, bringing you tips, tricks, news, and reviews for all things Call of Duty. Today we're going to be talking about the perks in the upcoming Black Ops 2 title, so let's get started. And for the background here, what you'll be watching is some gameplay of me and a buddy of mine playing some Face-Off 2-on-2. I think it's a very underrated and underplayed game type. If you're like being in the action all the time and getting lots of kills just for you and your teammate, then this is actually a really good game type for you to play if you like to stay in the action. So let's go ahead and watch this, and let's get started on the news. So without further ado, let's get started taking a look at the perks available in Black Ops 2. So like other versions of Call of Duty, you have 3 slots for perks. So let's go ahead and take a look at perk slot number 1. The first perk available is Lightweight. This is the same one you've seen before. It allows you to move faster than normal, and you can take no damage when falling. So the next perk available is Flak Jacket. And just as you've seen in the previous versions of Call of Duty, Flak Jacket allows you to take less damage from explosives. The next perk we have available is Blind Eye. And just like you've seen before, AI controlled air support score streaks cannot detect you while you're using this perk. Next up we have Hardline. Now listen up guys, because this is where things start to change. So in previous versions of Call of Duty, your kill streaks were based on kills alone, and in Modern Warfare 3 they introduced the possibility to actually have objectives accumulate towards that also, such as capturing a domination point. Now in Black Ops 2 things get a little different. They're now no longer based on kills but on points, so it's now being called a score streak. So for everything you do, whether it's a kill, an assist, capturing an objective, basically anything you do that nets you points within the game counts towards those score streaks. And with Hardline Pro, it gives you about a 25% boost to the amount of points that you gain from those. So it's not like something that would normally take 15 kills, you now get 1 less kill. It actually brings you up quite a bit closer to getting those high-end kill streaks. And next up we have another huge change, and this is to the fan favorite perk of Ghost. Now previously, Ghost just makes you undetectable by UAV. Now you are only undetectable by UAV while you are moving. So yes, all you campers sitting in corners, your days are numbered with this upcoming Black Ops 2. Now let's move on to perk slot number 2. First up is Hardwired. Hardwired makes you immune to counter UAVs and EMPs from the enemy, which is fairly similar to the Assassin Pro perk of Modern Warfare 3. Next up is Scavenger. This is pretty similar to how it's worked in the previous versions. It allows you to replenish your ammo and grenades from enemies that were not killed with explosives. I'm not sure if that's a change, but I thought that was interesting to learn myself. Next up we have Cold Blooded. This perk makes you invisible to enemy targeting systems, which include equipment such as the Dual Band, Target Finder, Sensor Grenade, and MMS, which are all brand new to Black Ops 2. Next up on our list is a perk called Fast Hands. This is similar to another perk in Modern Warfare 3 that allows you to swap your weapons faster, and you also recover faster after using equipment and grenades. And last on our list for perk slot 2 is a perk called Toughness. Not a whole lot to it, just allows you to flinch less when you're being shot by the enemy. Now let's move on to perk slot number 3. First up on the list will be a boon for run and gunners, is a perk called Dexterity. This allows you to climb ladders and mantle over objects, such as gates and fences, about 50% faster than normal. You can also pull up to aim down the sights faster after sprinting and recover quickly after melee strikes. Next up is a perk that actually looks like a combination of several other perks from the Modern Warfare series. Is called Engineer. This perk allows you to see enemy equipment through walls glowing red, just like SitRep does, and it also allows you to delay enemy explosives that you triggered. You can also booby trap care packages and re-roll a care package to see if you can get something better. Next up is an oldie but goodie, and that's Dead Silence. Not a lot changing here, it still just reduces the sound of your footsteps, jumps and falls as you're moving around the map. The next on the list is Extreme Conditioning. This again has not changed too much, it just allows you to sprint 2 times longer than normal, which again is not the unlimited sprint that a lot of people would like to see come back, but it is nice to have. And next on the list, returning from Black Ops 1, is Tactical Mask. This makes you less susceptible to the effects of flash, concussion grenades, and the upcoming shock charges, which I don't know if you saw those in some of the gameplay trailers, They look pretty badass, and I plan to be using those quite a bit, so heads up. And last on our list, listen up sound whores, this is awareness. This makes enemy footsteps 4 times louder than normal. And that completes our list of perks, but there is one more huge change coming that I have very mixed feelings about, and that is the fact that there will be no more pro versions of perks. That is right, no more pro versions. So all the features that we talked about, those are available right when you unlock the perks. So we'll just have to see what else they can come up with to actually motivate you to play other game types that you otherwise might not have played on your own. And that concludes our Black Ops 2 news for today. If you like what you heard, go and give it a like. If you want to hear some more, go ahead and click on subscribe. I got a lot more gameplay coming and a lot more news for Black Ops 2, so stay tuned.